My Lords, I congratulate my noble friend, Lord Norton, on securing this timely debate, and we have heard many interesting speeches. The challenges that face any government are clear. Any government would have been facing rapidly rising demand and a second digital revolution. But of course those challenges have been exacerbated by COVID that have now produced an overhanging deficit. This government already had a very bold levelling up agenda before COVID arrived. COVID, as noble lords have said, revealed weaknesses in our system of government, in particular failures of preparation, delivery and execution, but also revealed potential strengths and solutions. And as the noble Lord Billy just referred to, the Vaccines Task Force is one very good example of that, an example of fusion government, the bringing together of talent from in and outside government, real leadership being shown, real expertise being deployed, crucially, individuals being empowered with specific tasks and budget and being held to account. And yet, my lords, that appointment was very strongly attacked before it was revealed to have been so successful. And I think we should reflect on that. My own qualifications for speaking in this debate may be said to be limited, having been a minister for a short period of time only, but actually I have had a long-standing interest in government reform as the co-founder of the Reform think tank. Our new Foreign Secretary is an alumna of the Reform think tank, and as the chair of the Commission for Smart Government, which the noble Lord Norton and Birra Moria referred to, that was set up last year to look at how we could deliver more effective government. I want to emphasise that this independent commission was cross-party and non-party, consisted of former politicians, former permanent secretaries, senior advisers, very senior business people, a number of noble lords, including Lord Bishard, a former permanent secretary, of course, Baroness Cavendish of Little Venice, Lord Nash, the current government lead non-executive director, the previous government lead non-executive director, and Baroness Stewart of Edgbaston. Our commission concluded that regrettably our system of government is no longer world-class, and we should be honest about that. In many respects it does very good things, in other respects it fails to deliver, and that without transformative change, no government will meet its policy goals, and that an understanding of that is absolutely crucial. I want to put on the record my very strong view that we should not be allowing any sensible, objective and calm critique of our system of government to translate into an attack on the civil service. I'm very proud to be the Prime Minister's Special Envoy on LGBT rights. As such, at the moment, I'm working with simply brilliant civil servants in the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office. I see their commitment, their passion, and in the Government Equalities Office, and how hard they work and their abilities. It is not a criticism to say that we need to ensure that we have a system that is resolutely focused on better performance and on the capabilities of civil servants. No other organisation would look at itself and consider how much more training it needs to give it, the quality of training, the quality of its people, whether it has the right people, whether they have the right skills, and somehow make that an attack on itself or see that as an attack on its own people. Of course it is not. It is about instilling a high-performance culture in the organisation and ensuring that any organisation is equipped to meet today's challenges. And there is so much evidence that we are not. And so we must move on, and I believe we have moved on, from the idea that this is about Whitehall wars, an attack by politicians on the civil servants. We must move on for two reasons. Firstly, because that attack is not merited, and secondly, because politicians, frankly, are part of the problem. And it is our system of government that is not working properly and which we have to sort out. That's why the Declaration on Government Reform is so welcome. Our report made a number of important recommendations in relation to civil servants. Setting up a world-leading MBA-style executive training programme, a rigorous test of knowledge and experience of technology which all senior officials should have to undertake, an in-house Crown headhunter to help bring in high-caliber people from outside government, because we've seen that that can be so effective. But crucially, our report also focused on ministers. And we noted that ministers begin their roles unprepared, as has been said, suffer from a lack of clear directional mandate, feel that they don't have enough support, and feel that they can be held accountable for mistakes which others have made and which they're powerless to address. And so we said that ministerial training should be a crucial new focus, and that ministers and civil servants together should be trained in the new Queen Elizabeth II School of Public Service that should be set up specifically for this task. We said that ministers should be able to appoint outside advisers, but those should be held properly to account. We said that the commission letters that ministers will now be receiving in the new ministers setting out their new role should be made public, so that ministers can be held properly to account. And, my Lords, just to say this in conclusion, we also said that the red box should be scrapped. If there is one obvious metaphor, one obvious exemplar of a system that is frankly completely antiquated, it is that papers are printed off, the ministers read them, and then they're carried around in vehicles in wooden boxes. It is an absurdity, it is an anachronism, and it points to the fact that our system is simply not up to date. Let us introduce modern workforce management methods, proper training, and proper accountability and better performance that will follow.